Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. My name is Mackenzie. I'll be your provider today. I just wanted to let you know that we'll be using the sand tray today and all those figurines. I'm gonna have you use that to communicate how you're feeling about the semester. And just so you know, this is gonna be videotaped because this is a mock trial for my class.
Okay.
Is that okay with you?
Yeah.
Can I just have your written consent that way?
Yeah, the same both.
Yeah, and then that line's for, just so you know, anything that you say or do is gonna be kept between me and you unless you plan on harming yourself or others. And then that's just also for your consent to put your signature. Thank you. Okay, so you can use any of these toys, like I said, in the sand, and just show me how you've been feeling about the semester. So I notice you're placing that between the person and the house. Why is that?
I just feel like stuck.
With school, your education, or other things?
Well, I just don't know if this is what I want to do with like my life.
So that's kind of like the fork in the road.
Yeah.
Do you plan on changing majors?
I mean, like I'm graduating in May, so it would be pointless to change my major.
Yeah.
I just don't know what I'm gonna do with a degree.
So you're kind of just stuck there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gotta be really annoying and frustrating.
It is.
Especially so far in the semester.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to like do something with forensics or just go into correctionals.
Mhm.
But
Nice. You can continue with whatever figurines you want. So you're picking up the pig. Or are you using it for something else, to represent something else?
just sort of like a family.
Family member. Now, do you get along with that person?
Yeah.
I notice you place them across for you. Is that a reason? Is there a reason why?
I mean, like my mom doesn't want me to change my major because I'm so far along in the semester, but like.
Oh, so she's kind of watching over you in a sense.
Yeah.
And you put her to the side, so does that also represent like she's one of your biggest supporters?
Yeah. Like she's there for like whatever I do, but like I feel like if I do change my major, she'll be disappointed.
Why is that?
Because like I'm so close to graduating, and if I change my major, I'd have to do another semester.
Understand. Now you're using another animal. Is that for another person in your life?
Yeah.
No, who's that representing?
My sister.
Oh, are you too close?
Yeah. She's like my best friend.
Is that why you placed it right next to you?
Yeah. And she told me basically, like, if I want to change my major, I should be able to have that choice.
Mm-hmm.
And that in the end, my mom would support it.
So I noticed you didn't put them together. Is that because your sister's kind of like against your mom and the whole thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. So does that cause arguments in between all of you?
I mean, like, my mom and my sister don't talk about it. They just talk to me about it.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, it just leaves the option there that I can do it.
And you'll have support?
Yeah.
That's always good, and that's gotta make it less frustrating. I notice you're stuck. Now, is that like a pathway between you guys, or?
It's like a block because, like, I feel like my mom is, like, blocking, like, me from changing my major.
Oh, for moving on.
Yeah, because I really want to change it to, like, corrections and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think that, like, I'll get further with that because where I'm from, there's not, like, very much crime.
Yeah.
And, like, forensics, there has to be, like, crime in order to do my job. And I feel like with corrections, there's always, like, a jail somewhere.
Mhm.
Like, and I can go and like be a corrections officer and make money and provide for my family when I have one.
So are you gonna move to a different area
I was thinking of moving to the city. Like,
just because of the job opportunities out there?
yeah, I always wanted to live in. Like, I'm from a small town, so I wanted to live in a big area.
Mhm.
And like, if I did do forensics, I could like live to the city. So like, that's always like an option. But if I don't end up moving, then I would have to think about something else.
Yeah. Now, did you just decide all this semester, or was it previously?
It was like the end of last semester, but then like when I started taking like the classes this semester, that's what I decided. That's what I want to do.
Mhm.
But I might wait until my 4 year, until I go to a 4 year and figure it all out.
Now, do you have plans on where you're gonna go for your 4 year?
I'm either gonna go to U Albany or Buck State.
Nice. Okay. You can use that as whatever you want. I noticed you moved it around a few times. Why is that?
Like this represents my stepmom because like she's the one that got me like to go to college,
Mhm.
and like she's the one that helped me through it all. And then when I told her about it, she was kind of like disappointed, but she was like there to like whatever I would like go with, because like she like agreed with my mom, but she also agreed with me that if I wasn't gonna be happy, then I shouldn't like do that.
Continue with what you're doing. Yeah. So it seems like you have a great support system with everyone.
Yeah, pretty
I
much.
mean, it's mainly your sister though and your stepmom who encourage you to move forward though.
Yeah. I mean, my mom does, but like she's very like she says stuff like that makes me like feel like she doesn't want me to do it.
Mhm.
Like she's like, well, you wasted like 2 years doing nothing, basically. It just kind of makes me feel like I have to continue doing that.
Yeah, and that kind of like hurts your feelings in a way. Hearing
Yeah.
your mom say that.
Yeah.
And you don't want to disappoint your mom,
No.
especially if you two are really close.
Yeah. And then like in the sense like I feel like my stepmom would be with my mom if I feel like she would think that like I wasted 2 years
Mhm.
because like I kind of just paid for like.
Do you feel like you wasted 2 years?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I don't know, like I felt fine when I was here, and then like I just took the classes and I was like thinking about like my life and like my future.
Mhm.
And if I don't make it in the city, then I have to come back here, and I'll have to find like a whole new job.
Mhm. Well, from what you're telling me, you seem really determined. So regardless, I think it'll work out. But it all depends on you and what you want to do to further your life. But it's always good to have people backing you up.
Yeah.
Now he's all the way in the back.
Like this one represents my dad because I feel like he doesn't care what I do as long as I get a degree.
Mhm.
And I will be the first of my family members to have a degree.
Oh, so you must be so proud of yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like my mom and like everyone else, they just want me to finish quickly
Mhm.
so they could like have that like title on like my
Oh.
aunts and stuff.
Mhm.
So like, but my dad, he just wants me to get a degree. So like, I will be the first in my like out of my brothers and sisters, and he doesn't care like what I do as long as I have it and use it.
Mhm.
And then my stepmom's kind of with him on that too.
That's good.
But she's more of like whatever makes me happy.
So it's kind of like a competition with your mom and her family then. Like
Yeah.
whose kid goes to college first and actually finishes.
Yeah. Like it's a competition, but like she's also proud of me.
Yeah. But how does that make you feel?
I mean, I think it would be cool for like to be the first grandchild for my grandma.
Mhm.
But like,
Yeah, that's a big accomplishment.
I also want to make sure it's something I want to do though.
Mhm.
Because I just don't want to pay for schooling for nothing.
Yeah. Which I get.
It's expensive, so.
Mhm. Are you getting stuck?
Yeah. I just don't know.
You can talk about how homework's been for you, how you've been having.
I mean, like every time I feel like I do good, I fail a test.
Oh, so that kind of knocks you back down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of makes me hate my major because like I feel like I'm picking it up, but
Mhm.
then like I'm not.
Yeah. So
Like
it
I
feels like
fail.
once you get back up, it just knocks you down again.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that also goes back to like kind of the fork in the road.
Yeah. Like I know that if like I know that I don't put like much effort, I don't study,
Mhm.
and like I have a job too, so like it's hard
Mhm.
to like study and like my job. So like they kind of like balance out. I think if I study more, then like I'll do better.
How has your job been affecting your grades and stuff?
I mean, like I work more hours because I got promoted,
Mhm.
so I work more hours and like I have less time to like study, so I feel like it's getting in the way. But I need money,
Yeah, so you're kind of like
so I'm
stuck.
again.
Yeah, you're stuck again.
I could
That's
always
gotta
like
be tough.
try to like cut back my hours
Mhm.
and then try to like.
You gotta kind of find balance.
Yeah.
You're kind of having a hard time finding
I'm
balance.
already like an unbalanced person.
Yeah,
so
it's just
my
not working.
I could come up like with a plan
Uh-huh.
to do it. To try to figure it out. And just hopefully get my degree and then change it. I'll change it when I go to a 4-year.
Mhm. At least you have a plan, you know.
Yeah.
Show me what you think you'll be doing within a year.
In a year.
Yeah.
I use this as like a tablet.
You can use it as whatever you want.
That's gonna be
So do you kind of not have a plan for what you're doing in a year?
And then like I'm just gonna go to Buffalo State and like if I end up doing good in my degree, I'm probably just gonna stay doing that as my major.
That's good. Well, we can continue this in the next session, and we can just make a plan for your future. Maybe like a 5-year plan or something, you know, to help you with balance and stuff, and just go from there.
Okay. Alright, thank you.
Nice meeting with you.
You too.